Welcome back to the Tropical Update. It's Wednesday, August 23rd. I'm Tom. I'll be guiding you through the graphics. Tonight we'll be talking about the remnants of Harvey and the reformation into either a tropical storm or possibly even a hurricane. We'll also be talking about 92L, which is just a area of disturbed weather off Florida and into the Bahamas, and where it might be going in the next few days. First up, we'll pull up our tropical weather headlines. The remnants of Harvey due to reform, 100% chance in the next 5 days. 92L is going to be a heavy rainmaker over Florida for the next few days, and we'll be keeping a good eye on that, but very little chance of formation of 92L in the next few days. Now here's our 2-day graphical, our outlook, and the red X is the remnants of Harvey, and you can see that they have a 90% chance in 2 days of development, and the yellow X near the bottom of Florida is 92L, and they only give it about a 10% chance of any type of development in the next 2 days. Next up, this showed the track of tropical low Harvey, and you can see that it went a little bit north of the Yucatan, and now it's into the western Gulf of Mexico. The winds are 30 miles an hour, pressure is 1,009 millibars, and it's moving northwest at 14 miles an hour, but they expect it that forward speed to slow down to around 10 miles an hour in the next day or two. Here is the computer model, and you can see that it's going to be moving north-northwest and possibly, as of now, into Texas and possibly into Louisiana area. So you'll have to check back because these change every time they run them, and they'll get it dialed in here pretty quick. And here is a water vapor look at it, and you can see there's much more convection out there than there was last night at this time. And as it's moved past the Yucatan there, it's getting into some clear water without land, and it's going to be able to reform pretty quickly. Okay, what do we know? The remnants is moving into a conducive area for formation on Wednesday and Thursday, and it's going to be moving northwest at around 10 into the western Gulf. It could reach the northwest Gulf Coast by Friday. It just depends how much it slows down, and there will be increased chances of flooding for Texas, Louisiana, and Mexico. What's unknown? Unknown is if it's going to be a tropical storm or maybe develop into a hurricane. They don't know right now. It will have time to reform and build, and we know it's going to put out some heavy rain, storm surge, and the thinking is that there could be some tropical force winds, which means below 74 miles an hour, but NOAA can't rule out that there could be some hurricane force winds, and they're talking timing somewhere around Friday right now. Okay, here's the 5-day, and you can see on the 5-day it's actually touching Texas, so they're thinking that it's going to be right in that area. Depends on how much it slows down. And you can see 92L, which is the yellow area over Florida. They're not sure where it's going to be. And this is a picture of it, and this is an enhanced picture, and you can see the convection. There's a lot there. Now this is 92L track, and there's not really a whole lot to work with the computer models because it's just a wide area of disturbed weather right now. Next up, here is a satellite picture, water vapor, and you can see there's a lot of moisture over there on the west coast of Florida near Naples, and that's all moving west. but there's more to come out of the Bahamas. And here is the radar out of Miami, and you can see that that had pushed off of Naples and the west coast, but there's a lot more out between Florida and the Bahamas, and that'll be coming in probably all night long. Well, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. We're looking at the remnants of Harvey, and we're going to watch that formation. We should know a lot more probably tomorrow evening about where it's going and what it's doing. 92L is just going to be a rainmaker. I think if you're in the next couple days, if you're north of Naples, you probably won't get much. If you're south of Florida, you probably will get a lot. As always, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you subscribe and check back regular. Until next time, have a great day.